If you have decided that this year is the year that you want to be more active, welcome to my channel, because I've decided that this year I have a lot of fitness goals. One of those being involving you guys on more of my walks throughout the Disney resorts, the Universal resorts, the theme park resorts, visiting other Orlando area hotels. If you answered yes, welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit subscribe and let's go on a walk to Loews Portofino Resort. So first we're going to start off by going right of Universal Studios Orlando. The pathway is over to the right over there. I also cannot believe how quiet it is. You're gonna go through the security area to the right through the gates and then follow this pathway past the Hard Rock Hotel over to Portofino. Bye, CityWalk. Look at all the pretty flowers. So this walk can take about 20 minutes. I'm going to be generous with time. I'm a speed walker, but I would say for the average person, it would take about 20 minutes to get to and from security, to and from the hotel. You can also take the boat, but again, we are going to do a lot more walks together. I do this pretty frequently, whether it's getting content or doing a little staycation for myself to experience the resorts. And one of the things that I'm going to be adding into my content is personal development, growth, honestly, a little bit of self-exploration. And I'm going to take you on that journey with me, because as much as I love the theme parks and they're super magical, I started this journey in Wisconsin. The magic happens at home, honestly. And that's where we're going to continue. We're going to kind of reset. I think 2025 is the year of resetting for a lot of people. Also love this little area. There's a couple of benches that you can hang out and just take in the sights and some of the sounds of CityWalk. It's nice and intimate. See the boat. So beyond the fitness aspect and counting our steps, one of the reasons that I avoid the boats is because they're a little loud and noisy for me. And after a busy day at the parks, the last thing I want is to be in another super overstimulating area. So we like to take these serene walks back. Here's the Hard Rock right here. So there is a boat stop just right around this corner. I plan to run a half marathon for my birthday in October. I'm going to start training for it. I'm going to start mentally preparing for it too. And I can't wait to take you along on the journey because there are so many really fun races here in Walt Disney World and at SeaWorld that I participate in pretty frequently. And it just makes sense to include you guys in that part of my life. We'll definitely run for the medals and one half marathon. There's a sign for Loews Portofino. It is lit throughout the way, but once the sun sets, it definitely does get a lot darker. Again, another bench. One of the things I also want to point out is that a lot of my videos, especially my long form, are kind of choppy. I don't just like sit and let the camera roll for a few different reasons. Number one, it makes editing a pain in the butt. I pride myself and my priority is to not get strangers, especially children, on my feed 90% of the time. Obviously, it's unavoidable, but that is my goal. And when I see a family, especially with kids, walking towards me, I will cut the camera. I just will. I understand that's not everybody's MO, but I just feel like it's something to address because, you know, I feel like stylistically, I've watched quite a few YouTube videos and I will say that I love how each creator has their own creative output, but I also just feel like it's something that isn't talked about a lot, and that's something that I'm very passionate about. And so for me personally, that's just why my style is the way that it is, I guess. I'm hoping a boat comes through. We are almost to Portofino. So I have paused recording here and there, but so far in total, this walk has taken me 12 minutes. And you can see Portofino in the distance right under this last bridge. Oh, here it comes. And here's Portofino. Okay, let's talk about the things that I love about this resort. Number one, the food. Who doesn't love Italian, European food? Yes, please. Number two, up there on the balcony, I'll show you when we get closer, they have an artist come out and sing, and it's just so beautiful. You can hear it all the way from where I'm standing right now. And just, it's a really great way for a nightcap, honestly. So we're gonna make our way up this hill and then a hard right. Look at how pretty it is. Once you get to the top of this hill, you can also go left across the street and go into Hard Rock Hotel. up into their lobby if you want to go explore. Hard Rock all the way over there. You can kind of see the sign. Eek, right there. So this is called the Garden Walk. Oh, I think the music is starting. Eee, perfect timing. The boat stop that will take you over to CityWalk. Pretty soon we're going to add in interval jogs, which is essentially jogging, walking, jogging, walking, and then hopefully doing some running long distance, fingers crossed. I, depending on my motivation, can sometimes average a 7-minute mile in a 5K. I am not trying to do that for a half marathon, but I'm just trying to have a steady, consistent pace and getting my cardio rate back to where it needs to be.